Dun, 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 dun. That's supposed to be some type of Olympic trumpet or something like that, in case you didn't know. Obviously, the Olympics are the backdrop to this week's episode of The Biggest Loser. That's right, it's week number 6, season number 9, the biggest and baddest season ever of NBC's The Biggest Loser. The contestants start off right in the weigh-in room, right in the scale room, and what happens, Allison tells them, you are going to the Olympic Training Center. So I'll give you some more background about going off campus at the end of the video blog. But the contestants go to the Olympic Training Center and they meet a bunch of great Olympians, and it's really, really cool to get away and all of that kind of stuff until it's time to work out. When it's time to work out, the workouts are just as intense as ever. Now, of course, there's some challenges involved. And so there's the first challenge. It's a little slider challenge. Then we have the little ice skater guy. You know, he has to show the contestants how to slide on the slide board. He does it so much better because he is a amateur professional / professional amateur skater. And the contestants, they do their best. And at the end, the gray team ends up taking gold, red team ends up taking silver, and the yellow team ends up taking the bronze. What does all that mean? Nothing. It means absolutely nothing. That's a pre-challenge. The actual challenge, the contestants, they have to go out in the Valley of the Gods. In the Valley of the Gods is what I call the big fellas duathlon. The contestants run a big lap, and then they come back and they have to actually shoot a target. And as they shoot the target, they're giving a point to another contestant. And whoever gets the most points, or if you get 5 points actually, you're eliminated from the competition. Now here's the cool thing. Whoever is the last person to get eliminated, they automatically get immunity. Comes down to a foot race between O'Neal and Daryl at top speed. O'Neal pulls out the victory and he gets immunity. And then, of course, more workouts, which are just beautiful. The problem with being away from the Biggest Loser Ranch is your workouts just aren't as intense. They are not regular like they are normally when you're there on the Biggest Loser campus. So we go into the weigh-in room. Unfortunately, there's another twist here. The contestants are competing as singles, so that's going to be kind of rough. And whoever falls below the dreaded red line immediately goes home, no vote or anything. Whoever falls below the yellow line, those two contestants will actually have to compete against each other to stay on the Biggest Loser campus. So 3 people are up to go home. 2 will actually go, but 3 of them are actually in bad straits if you fall too low below the lines. And in the end, the red team, Melissa, goes home. She gains a pound. Just an unusual happening, an unusual turn of events. She goes home. And then Cheryl from the orange team and Daryl, our favorite from the black team. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? They fall below the yellow line and they have to compete. And what I must say is one of the dumbest competitions ever. They've got to hold something over their head, like whatever, something that holds up a torch. They've got to hold that over their head until it slips and falls off. And whoever is the first person to give in or to have that thing fall off, they automatically get sent home. Now, I've just got a feeling that Cheryl has an advantage into this and that she has more hair. I don't know. Anyway, as I told you last week, it's a 2-part show. So you must tune in next week, actually in a couple of weeks, after the Olympics to see who gets eliminated, who goes home. Melissa looks great, by the way, as she goes home. She's really getting closer to her goal weight. She'll look great. Dynamite at the finale. Now, here's some behind the scenes. Well, I can remember when I got a chance to get off the ranch. We actually had a road trip. It was awesome. It was amazing. It was so much fun. It was so exciting. Or should I say, the thought of getting off the ranch was so exciting. What actually happened was we had an event where we went to Las Vegas. It was horrible. We were locked in our rooms for the majority of the time. We had like 2 hours total over a 3-day weekend that we were free to do anything. That's it, 2 hours total. I can remember sitting in the little bus that we drove up in, and we were watching all the crew members, all the camera people, and all the sound guys and the directors. They were all going out for the night to hang out and party, and we were stuck because we had to stay in our rooms. It was so bad. We were actually tipping the waiters and waitresses to actually take our notes and to mail them off to family members. I can remember I purposely used my ATM machine so that the family back home would know that I was in Las Vegas, because you can't make phone calls home. Nobody knows that you're off, then you're on your way to the Olympics or whatever. You know, and so it was rough. It was rough. I can remember the only cool thing was we had a huge suite overlooking the strip. That was the only thing. And then I got injured. So when you hear these road trips, you see these road trips, they're not all that they're cracked up to be. They can actually suck because it's a television show and filming and production come first. So that's just a little bit of behind the scenes. Listen, this week, let's do something great in honor of the Olympics. Let's do something great. Whatever it is, let's do something great. And we'll talk to you guys in just a couple of weeks. And we'll return and we'll see if Daryl can hang in there. Stay in there, my brother from the black team. Stay in there. Anyway, we'll talk to you soon. Remember, this is Pete Thomas. Check out the blog at mlive.com. Check out the website at winningman.com. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.